Welcome to Analytics for Decision Making. This video will cover different types of data that one may encounter during the decision-making process. My handy notes here will help me stay on target. It's important to understand different types of data in order to be able to properly use that data to eventually gain insights and help all of us make better decisions. One premise that we will generally hold throughout a lot of these videos is that we're interested in exploring a new business opportunity. From that, we'll show you how to perform a variety of statistical tests and analyses that may not necessarily make the decision for you to move forward, but will provide you with a much greater insight as to the likelihood of success and perhaps identify potential risks that you may face along the way. So let's get started by defining some basic terms. The first term is variable. A variable is a characteristic of an item or individual, such as gender, number of family members, income, height, those types of things. Second, data. Data is the set of individual values that's associated with a variable. And then third, statistics. Statistics are the methods that help us transform data into something useful. Okay, let's go. There are two main categories of data. The first is categorical. Categorical is often referred to as qualitative. These types of response are like yes-no variables, marital status, political party. Categorical variables are usually nominal. That is, they do not have any order. Like if you were looking to decide what color to make your new product. There's no order to that. However, it sometimes can be ordinal, where there is hierarchy to the data. For example, class standing in school, first year, sophomore, junior, senior, or military ranks. Second, data can be numeric. Numeric can come into two forms: discrete and continuous. Discrete data types are things that you can count, like items, family members, cars, something that you would just count out to see how many you had. Continuous variables are things that you measure, like height or weight or distance or length. And then money, which of course permeates through all different kinds of business applications, has been treated both as discrete and continuous. For our purposes, because it's so important, we'll treat money as continuous, even though you may find a person or two to give you a good argument against it. Let's take a look at this slide, which kind of summarizes how things are ordered. Much of the data that's collected today is categorical. I'm certain that all of you have seen flash surveys on websites, where one simply checks a box or two and it takes very little time. However, the data that's collected is usually categorical. We would prefer, if possible, to get numeric data, and even numeric that's continuous in nature, as it allows us to perform more sophisticated analyses, which results in better insights and understanding. The next videos will provide further analytic basics that will prepare you for later videos in this series, which will show you how to perform some of these more sophisticated tests. Thank you.